Welcome, folks, to a fantastic matchup that will continue the championship legacy of the proud Pacific 12 Conference. It stretches back more than a decade. Welcome, folks, to Pasadena, California in the iconic Rose Bowl, one of the most majestic venues in all of sports. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a playoff team from last year, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Championship on the line right now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the back now goes in motion. An inside give now from the shotgun. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game. Boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Here's the 2nd down play. He hands it off from the gun. Crosses the 45. Tackle made after a big game.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
Protection looked good. The timing between the quarterback and the receiver looked pretty good. Ball was put right where the receiver should be able to make that catch, just unable to hold on.
The completion makes it 2nd down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking downfield, it's Sayan. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
It's now 3rd down.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quick throw to his receiver. He's wide open. Look out. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback fighting this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
Well, just a tough way to start this game for this offense. Throwing an interception on their very first drive. Now, see how their own defense will do, but they cannot panic.
Breaks into the open. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there, the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that 1st down.
1st down here for this offense. Looking to throw here. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to...
The ball is picked off. He could go. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, this isn't exactly how we envision this game getting started. You see an interception early, you're thinking, okay, great opportunity, bang, they throw an interception right back. So everything is even, we can start all over, and the offense comes back out on the field.
The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Some pre-snap movement, back in motion, looking to throw. It's Sayin. Receiver makes the catch. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down to the 44.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it here. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line. And the Trojans come to the line to run the hurry-up. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. It's an out route. The catch made. Moves the ball to the 28. It'll be first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Second down play coming up. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Gets rid of it on the move. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
And the Trojans will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Dropping back. It's Sayin. Running back grabs it on the screen, and the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield and rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. set up at the 16. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll leave the ball deep down that right side. And the pass is broken up beautifully to prevent that big play.
They don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
An outstanding catch and run by the freshman. Warren wants come to the line in a hurry-up.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Looking downfield, it's Manning. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Whoa, you're talking about a big hit there? I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical 3rd down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to 4th down.
Trying for a 4th down completion. It's a quick grab. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Man, this one is going to sting. I mean, you can see that this head coach and offensive coordinator, they have faith in the quarterback and the offense to deliver, and you like that. But now, their own defense is going to have to bail them out a bit here.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Jordan.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Now they call a run. And the Trojans will try to keep this drive moving. And it's USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. 0. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And it'll be Smothered right at the line for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down after a short gain there. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
That's reeled in. It's Jordan. Offense rolling the dice on this 4th down call. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. And they pick up the 1st down. Tackled at the 25.
That's how you know an offensive coordinator really believes in the offensive line. You get the 4th down, you don't spread out a defense and try to create a one-on-one matchup and throw the ball. You go the old-fashioned way and get behind that offensive line, get the yards you need, and you extend this drive with that 1st down.
And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the 1st down yardage.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Big moment here in this championship game. 3rd and short on the 8th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Touchdown, USC. They finish off the scoring drive. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They begin with a quick throw to the left.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Longhorns hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Boy, just a beautiful hole here opened up by this offensive line. And, Chris, the more I watch this Texas running back, the more I'm starting to really appreciate things like his vision and instincts as a ball carrier. You know he's got that combination of power and speed. When you start to watch him run this football, you can see why defensive coordinators around the country are very nervous when they have to go up against him.
Finds an open target on the left side.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Dropping back, it's Manning. Looking for 6. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Now he comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the USC offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Pressure is coming. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. A big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Hey, great throw here by this USC quarterback, but how about the catch by the wide receiver? And Chris, we've been saying that for decades when it comes to USC and their wide receivers. What incredible history, going way back to Len Swan. I know he was a Steeler, but it all started when he wore that USC uniform. Keyshawn Johnson had a brilliant career. So did Robert Woods. And how about Amon-Ra St. Brown and the job that he did when he was at SC?
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Now it's second down here. Caught in the backfield. It's Lions. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's saying. But it's incomplete. They missed an opportunity, and now it's 4th down.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. Receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on. Down. Let's see what their decision is on 4th down coming up.
They're going to go for it, try to keep the drive going. 4th down and 7. So early movement from the offense to push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the Trojans will line up to punt it away. And the punt will bounce out of bounds. They'll spot it down at the 15. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. He's got it with room to run. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. 1st down now at the 48. What a difference one play can make from being backed up to out near midfield. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. One down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. The Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? The shotgun running play call. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. It's Manning. Looking to scramble. Extending the play now. And they ran out of bounds after a short gain on that run. So on 4th down, the decision is to try out the field goal team. He got it. The field goal's good.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. scrambling and throwing it deep. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, this time he misses his intended target, but this receiver has been a key today. They want to try to just keep feeding him.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Over the middle. It's Fowler.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Third down play for this offense. Back to pass. It's Sayan. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage. And the Trojans looking to crank up the tempo a bit. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pass caught. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Makes it second and short. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to pass here on second down. They're going to put it down and run. Oh, and he fumbles. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Jordan.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure, defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
The head coach made a smart move in that challenge. Officials are going to overturn their previous ruling after getting a look at that replay. And the Trojans will bring their punt team onto the field when he comes for his second punt of the game. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Dropping back. It's Manning. That's reeled in. It's Simon. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. The DB's backing off from the line now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. The pass rush closing in. Grab near the sticks. It's Simon. And it works. The first down to the 35. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Trojans will kick this away to get the second half going. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Texas offense comes back out on the field. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
To the air, it's Manning. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch! Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Longhorn starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Gives it to the back. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Makes a quick catch. You see the brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a 1st down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
Longhorns offense is on the move now. Quick throw caught on the left side. Tackle finally made at the 37. And 1st and 10 from there. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Looking to chuck it again. The pocket breaking down. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. To throw, it's Manning. Quick throw complete to the tight end. He picks up the 1st down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
And that is a quarterback's best friend. Opportunity to find that open tight end. He takes a big hit, but holds on to the football to show that strength and awareness for a nice 1st down.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Nice nothing open downfield, so they'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. The Longhorns looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. The back's got it. Touchdown, Texas, to put them on top now. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting, slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion, just masterful execution on that drive.
BAT puts them up 3. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. There's the handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. We'll hand it off. Picks up the first, looking for more. He's stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Scanning the field, it's Sayin. That's caught. It's fouled. Right down to crosses midfield to the 46.
The defense sits back in his zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
And the Trojans lining up here on 1st and 10. And the single back takes the handoff. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Will avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. And there's the handoff. Makes an open space. They bring it down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. I mean, first down.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. The pass rush gets home.
The defense, I think, sensing some urgency in this red zone. First down play, good job of pressuring the quarterback, pushing him back and putting him in a tough spot now on second down.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. To throw, it's Sayin. He escapes the pocket. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
9th play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Could take it all the way. They'll finally catch him. That's a huge return. They get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position. Here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. First down, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks, but there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others, but, man, plays like this is what you love to see and kind of creating that new legacy for Texas of having elite receivers.
They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play.
Boy, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
2nd down and goal upcoming. Makes a quick grab. He will score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
And that's his 2nd touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Scanning the field, it's Sayin. Looking for the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Fowler. Taking away to the 41. That's a nice game, getting closer to midfield. The Trojans hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Makes the catch. It's Jordan. You make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And the Trojans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On the defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Going for the touchdown here. Touchdown, Trojans. Add 6 more points to the total. This will be fun. Strange things happen. The conference championship trophy is on the line. One possession game, fourth quarter. Who's going to step up?
So here's the deal. Your defense just gave up a touchdown. Now all of a sudden we got a game. What will your offense do to be able to secure a victory? You want to win a championship? Go out and earn it.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Keeping it on the ground here. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Back to throw. It's Manning. Defense is coming after him. Damn, escape. It's a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense and man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Out of the gun now on third down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's intercepted. A crushing play.
Well, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
And the USC offense is back out on the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. As the first down is still going. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Bringing pressure. Swarm with the pass rush. A sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to pass. It's Sayan. Lets it go quickly. Caught over the middle. It's Jordan. And the defense comes up with the football.
receivers, we get enamored with their size and their speed and their versatility and their ability to make plays after the catch. But none of those things are more important than taking care of the ball. He makes the catch, but he doesn't secure the football, and it's a fumble.
So it turns out that was a smart move by the head coach using the challenge. The officials overturned the previous ruling on that play. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Touchdown, Southern Cal. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Oh, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the fourth quarter, to give them the lead.
PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one, and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Here's the handoff. Gets the first and still running. They bring it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
He's brought down out at the 46.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Here we go. Crucial play coming up. It's 3rd down and 3. And they pick up the first on the ground. He's brought down, but the game moves. The 39.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
And at first down, they go right back to him. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Looking to pass. It's Manning. Fires it to the wideout. The pass is intercepted. He's bringing it back. Across midfield. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now, all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? Leaning on the run game here late. He's got the first and still going. Touchdown, USC. Still no answer for this offense.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Extra point is up and good, so the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Back to pass. It's Manning. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And he's intercepted. Short return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple of scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession. You need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Now when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
He'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for a late deep shot. And he's got it down there inside the 35. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. To the air, it's Manning. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Touchdown, Texas, as they put 6 more on the board.
This offense has done what's been asked of them. They get the touchdown. Now it comes down to, can you recover the onside kick to give yourself a shot?
Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. They'll elect to go for 2 to make this a 3-point margin. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And the 2-point try is successful, making this just a 3-point lead. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. What a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves conference champions. That's a tremendous achievement, but we have to wait and see what the committee decides to do and if they'll get an invite to the college football playoff. And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.